I believe it's 12. Say hello, Pat Lewis.
Hey, Pat Lewis. Greetings from Space 2006. Having a very fun time, and she hates families. This is my fellow creator, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Do I probably just mispronounce her name after? I did? Okay, yeah. I'm only going on 6 years that I've been mispronouncing her name, and wonderful.
Well, that's consistency.
Yeah,
so that's valuable in a relationship.
It's, we have the perfect working relationship. She draws, I mispronounce her name. I think this is, an obvious 50-50 distribution of responsibility.
You hate cameras, but he obviously loves them. It's Vern.
How's it going?
It's an actual Yahoo.
I'm a Yahoo
doing good
Cerebus.
work.
See, look, I got a mugs to prove it.
What you got in there?
It's good for you.
What's in there?
Air.
Air. Tasty.
It's not enough to hold this.
Taking the lens cap off is very conducive to filming.
It's J-E-F-F.
J-E-F-F. That's okay. Nice after.
Hi Pat, happy birthday. Sorry you couldn't be here at Space. You're missing a wonderful convention here. And I hope I hope you stay healthy and I'm really messing up. Be good.
So you stayed at the bar a little bit too long last night.
I don't know. I did that panel and I suddenly went from like being the, ringmaster to having to sit behind a table and punch around and wait for people to come by. It's messed me up.
All right. Let's sign away. Woo!
The story's about both of them, or one's infected the other, or, you can take whatever interpretation you want of the image, but we thought it was nicely...
Dovetailed nicely into each other.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I'm more I follow along the lines of that too. I can't get into the actual sheer religious aspect of it, but I love to see the interplay of different mythology and how it interrelates.
That's much more my perspective as well. I love studying religion. I'm not sure how I feel about practicing it.
I'm also working on a couple of different projects right now in the works. A webcomic called Mr. Flingpoo, a webcomic called Revelations, which is kind of a cross between Mad Max and Cannonball Run. And I actually am working, illustrating a 4-issue miniseries for Ape Entertainment called Subculture. So hopefully we'll be seeing that by the Small Press Expo. And I'll just go around the table here. Would you like to go ahead and start?
Yeah, I'm Ben T. Steckler. Most recent work I did, I just had a cancer removed from my arm, and I saw the humorous side of that in a little catharsis thing called My Cancer Month. I've also done a series of books about some French-speaking marshmallow peeps. The second sequel to that, the first book was called Peeps and Beans, where the marshmallow peeps are attacked by German jelly beans. In the sequel to this, the peeps go disco. They have a night of relaxation where they get all dressed up. They put their faces on, literally because peeps don't have faces. And they go out and they go to a disco where they're hit upon by some Russian sailors who are gummy bears.
And we're supposed to top that.
I'm working on hopefully on a graphic novel I've done over the summer called One Last Ride on the Ghost Truck. I'm trying to get that done to debut it at SPX.
Sean, you want to go next?
Or would you like to sit over there?
Would you like to share it with the class, Mr. Bieri?
Mac Fazell, creator of Cynical Man, frequent contributor to Disney Adventures magazine, long-time small press guy.
Bill Crum, I'm just cynical. Also the creator of Cornelia Cartoons, through Dangerous Birds Productions, also Ed Fudd and Sanity Impaired Cat, and you can find my stuff at dangerousbird.com if you remember that. Otherwise, you can stop by my booth. I'll remind you.
I'm Sean Berry. I do the mini comic Jape. No,
Got a new blog.
We've got a new, brand new blog. Business Chimp, yes. Which is themanwhojapes.blogspot.com.
The Jesus Popeye guy.
The Jesus Popeye guy.
Popeye guy.
Yeah.
And a lot of little
Plays in the Luftwaffe.
yeah, and
Little jerk and homogal.
all right, I do. Other than that,
The memory comes alive in this
I'm Todd Parkhill from Young American Comics. We publish Snake Pit. I also created the Bismarck Experiment, which is the bunny, insect, zombie, monkey, alien, robot anthology that's coming out for San Diego this year. I write The Mighty Offenders. I've got my hands in all sorts of projects. So.
Max Inc., former artist on Amoeba Adventures back in the 90s. Now I write, illustrate, and publish a book called Blink. About two girls who live in Columbus, Ohio. One of them happens to be a cartoonist, which I know a little bit about. Having a good time. Happy to be here.
Oh, I'm Suzanne Bowman, and I do a lot of mini comics. I'm trying to think what was the newest one I've got out is called As Eavesdropped, and it's just overheard conversations. So I've got two of that. Fridge Magnet Concoctions is kind of the catch-all name for all my stuff. So my website is fridgemag.net, and yeah, let's see. I have a lot of free stuff, so if you want to see me after the show, I'll give you some comics.
You haven't picked up the diesel ballpoint from Suzanne. Highly recommend it. My name is Michelangelo Cicerone. I do a mini comic for all ages called Ozone Jones. I also do an autobiographical comic called Rick Angelus, and opening shots with the lead character is an ass. Literally, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And just to let everyone know, we're going to be reprising this challenge for anyone who's interested tomorrow at the Radisson from 10 o'clock to 1. So I'll be moderating that as well, have the egg timer. And just to kind of go over the rules again, basically each challenger is going to be receiving this panel template, which they're going to start a comic. Each challenger will randomly draw one character, which actually I'm going to draw one character, one setting, and one object from these story seeds. And if anyone has any ideas, feel free to yell one out too. So I want to keep this interactive. Each participant has 10 minutes to complete the first panel on their strip. This panel does not need to use each story seed, but all seeds must be used by the time the strip is done. The story seeds can be used literally or as words and word balloons, captions, or thought balloons. For example, if someone drew a slip of paper that said castle, the cartoon could take place in a castle, or maybe the word castle simply appears in the strip text. Once the first 10 minutes is up, each team member passes their strip that they've started to the next team member. And I'll assign numbers here, unless you want to assign yourself numbers, 1 through 4. And then each challenger works on this. After that 10 minutes, each challenger will work on the second panel of the strip that they've been handed, and keeping in mind that they will need to integrate any unused story seeds into the strip by the time it is completed. Each challenger has 10 minutes to complete the second panel of their strip, and then pass the strip to the next team member, and then you repeat this process for the third and the fourth panel. By the last panel, all team members should have worked on each strip. got 4 people for each team here, and we've got 4 panel comic strips. And all story seeds must have been utilized. And at this point, we'll have an optional part of the challenge where you can choose, whoever wrote the punchline can choose to give the strip a title, or if you'd rather, you can all brainstorm as a group to give the strip a title, or someone can yell one out too if they really have decided some ideas.
Without even reading the script.
Well, now, I mean, I want you guys to circle around and look at what's being done. We'll pass these out before the titling round, I guess, as well. But I'll also have these posted tomorrow at the hotel so that you can see the final products. And I wanted to make sure to mention that the winning, well, I'm going to go ahead and post these on our message board so that you can go there and vote for which one's your favorite. At squidworks.com, and just click on forums. The winning teams will have the opportunity to parade around their bedrooms in their underwear and chanting the taunt of their choice and marinate in their own self-satisfaction.
Oh, damn, I already did that.
Now, just for reference for tomorrow, there is, if you don't want to do this collectively with the team, there is rules for individuals. It'd be the same as this challenge, except you wouldn't be passing your script anymore. Just basically have attendance to do panels. But you guys have no choice.
So we can't board it, you just do one.
Exactly. So make sure to write your name under the panel that you work on, and write down, so for the first person, write down the story seed. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck. Okay. Team members number 1 from each team. Actually, maybe I should have someone from the audience choose these. Thank you. All right. Your character is Timmy the Friendly Tapeworm.
What's that again?
Timmy the Friendly Tapeworm. Yep. Okay, team member 2. We have
Character, waitress.
Waitress. Number 3.
Character, crippled octopus.
Sick.
I didn't make it up.
There you go. Team number 4.
Hey! That's cheating. Hey, he's got my
Character, Vegas showgirl.
All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and do team number 3. Pirate ship.
Pirate ship.
one thing.
Yeah, you can steal the pirate ship band name.
Number 4. Montana.
Now you're saying not all 3 of these things have to be in the same panel, but
No.
just one of them.
They need to be addressed by the time the last person does this. And then last of all, an object.
How would you know this choice back?
Team member 1?
Object is a skateboard.
The team 2?
1.
1. This is team 2. Baseball bat.
Number 3?
Baseball cap.
Baseball cap.
Baseball cap.
Alright. And who like the, there we go, honors. Team number 4?
Christmas tree.
Alright. I'm starting the timer. Right now, you got 10 minutes.
If you're sadistic, yes. I mean, it's Gutenberg.
I'm cooking on this.
Oh, give me a week on that one. Wait, don't tell me.
Carl Castle.
Carl Kessel. I'm Carl Kessel on your answering machine. Pick up the phone, dumbass.
I remember most of all, don't drive like my brother.
Don't drive like my brother. My brother might be driving the other way.
This comic strip brought to you by our statistician.
All right, maybe we should shorten it to 5-minute rounds. You guys are way too good.
Well, it is just that whole pressure.
I'm done.
Break off. Can we go have
We go go
outside?
You're joking on me. That's something. We were talking about pretty much a question. We were thinking about, well, you know, the work, it works right up until this point, and then they just drop the ball. Kind of like the latest Hollywood blockbuster. Exactly.
Is everyone already passed? Okay. Well, okay. Do you guys just want 5 minutes then? No, Sean's still working. Sorry, John.
He's probably running through his goggles.
Yeah, so we're doing 5 minutes or 10 minutes now, because I can
Well, how about
make
7?
them look better. Yeah.
7 minutes? Okay. That's it. We'll do 7 minutes.
A compromise.
Okay.
When Sean says okay, we'll set it for 7 minutes. Okay, we're going with 7 minutes.
What?
We're going with 7 minutes this next round.
Okay.
Because everyone was complaining about how easy it was.
And you're already down to 2, so hurry up.
Yeah.
So how's the new 7-minute deadline working out?
All right.
No, same direction. Everyone on your team should work on each strip by the end of it.
I already know what the punchline is, but I gotta set it up so it's obvious.
You never know. You know, you'd be surprised.
Are you the anchor?
Does it have to be in order?
No pressure whatsoever. Improvise. Draw a panel off to the side somewhere.
Same thing, right?
I've never seen that symbol pop up
What
before.
I understand. I don't know, just a jam. So.
Nice.
It's all that
It's really
tension
annoying
is-
me doing that.
makes for some great.
I hope you don't mind me splashing your face.
Flash your face.
It's a flash burn.
It'll be tan on just one side. Try this without the flash. That's right.
Also, he's stealing your soul. I hope you don't mind.
That's all right, I got an shirt.
But do you get like another show because I've had so many pictures taken of them?
I don't know, it all depends what the settlement is.
Oh, this was an action shot. Your hand was all blurry.
Play it.
Hey, where's my pen?
Alright, touchline time.
Now we need 10 minutes. We have to think of a bunch of them.
Maybe this one we can go for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
With an appeal on the rules there. Alright.
Or tomorrow morning. Let's wake up tomorrow morning. I'll feel very zen then.
Alright, I'll give you guys extra 3 minutes. If someone can go it, they can go it on there.
Of course there's belly aching. There's a tapeworm involved.
Tapeworm, that's just a line, right?
Oh, good, I did. The setup worked. That's really
Need another pen?
There's mystery saying
I don't know if anyone will hear or not. Give it a shot.
I'll try it.
Will you get a prize for that?
Well, that makes me feel better.
It's not even on the octopus.
Aha. You'll never be able to say that again.
Hey.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no time.
First. All right. Now for extra credit. Yeah.
Punchline guy gets a new one?
Yeah.
Just close on it. It was me.
Yeah.
Still got some
Of course, when I by the time these strip no Zen garden until that last panel.
What's that?
No Zen garden until that last panel.
I know. Boy, did I sweat. It's up to the others.
You guys want to do another round? You probably can vote as many times as you want, depending on how unless the board works. It just depends on who really wants to dance in the.
Wait a.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Good job, guys. Making it work. I'll go ahead and get you posted. And if anyone would like to participate again, like I said, I'm going to be running it tomorrow. So I probably got about 10 seconds of battery left. Want to say hi real quick?
Sorry?
Say hi real quick.
Hi, real quick.
Big. Say bye real quick.
Say goodbye real quick.